Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Hello everyone, and welcome to Silverstone, the track that's built on the site of a World War II airfield. Let's see if we have any wars going on today between the drivers. Let's just set everything up ready here. This race has been going since 1948 and was the first track ever in the Formula 1 calendar. My home race, been here before, and it's an absolutely brilliant track to go and watch racing at. There's a lot of controversial events this year with Max and Lewis Hamilton coming together. We'll follow Luke because he's the first guy out, as we always do. He takes onto the track of the 5.8 kilometre long Silverstone track. So it's going to be a good battle today. The title race is heating up, with Aiden still leading the championship and with 140 points to Polski with 121 in second, and Chartman, he missed last week's race because he was on holiday, priorities is in third with 111 points, hoping to make up ground and to continue his good form he's been having lately after he won in the Friday race at Austria. Coombs and Mo looking to carry on their recent form, slowly gaining on the leaders at the top. And we have the big midfield battle between about 6 drivers: Janice, Turnbull, Hilltrain, Gilboa, Anubis, Shugzaife, Mohammed, the name's Luke and Wazat, all split by about 30 points, so one good result could shoot you right up the table here. The constructors is looking just like the drivers actually. The 3 top drivers, their teams are the 3 top teams. Polski's Red Bull top with 163 points, 8 points clear of the AlphaTauri, where Aiden makes his name, who are then 20 points clear of Williams, where Chartman makes his name. And we're just watching Luke now in the Haas going around the track. Looks like we're going to have a dry qualifying. Wonder about the race, will that be dry as well? We've also got the ongoing battle between Ferrari and McLaren today, split by just 1 point in the constructors in 4th and 5th. Ferrari 1 point ahead of McLaren at the moment. But they've still got Mercedes and Alfa Romeo breathing down their necks. They're only 10 and 20 points behind respectively. And the Haas team currently bottom, 4 points behind the Alpine. Be looking for a good result today, and that's going to start with Luke right now. He's hoping to get a good lap in here, a good qualifying, get the Haas team some points this week. So Luke then coming around the last chicane, he's going to be the guy that sets the first time. So the time to beat everyone is a 1:29.6. Where's Chartman on the track? Chartman's just coming through sector 2 at the moment. Coming up to these fast right and left handers here. Lifts his throttle a little bit there. Hits the apex. And gets the power down, opens his DRS. We wide on board the Chartman. There's Mohammed, and then straight away Mo goes top of the leaderboard. Mo's top of the leaderboard by 1.5 seconds there. That was a fantastic lap there by Mo in the Mercedes. And Turnabull's gone even quicker. Turnbull has gone 7 tenths clear of Mo. Magic Mag is in third. Where's Chartman going to slot in? No, he didn't. Oh, he must have had his lap invalid, or that was his out lap, and I didn't realise. My bad. Is Polski on an out lap or a flying lap? He's on a flying lap? No, he's on an out lap. That was a very slow lap there from Polski, 22 seconds down there. Championship leader Aiden's in the pits. We've only got 3 cars out on the track then, haven't set a time. Chartman, Alan and Anubis. Turnbull then absolutely flying, 7 tenths clear of Mo at the top. Fantastic lap there by him. See what Anubis can do. Beckett's and Maggots here. Ooh, having to release the throttle there. His lap time invalidated though. But Alan's coming into the last chicane. Can he plant that Haas up there somewhere good? See, it's not going to be pole. It puts him in 8 for the time being. So the only other guy on a flying lap then is Chartman, and the Elite Four's Chartman now comes down the back of the grid. Comes around that corner. Oh, Nubis is retired there. Nubis has crashed on the start line, I think. So watch out for debris as you come around this last corner. As I think Anubis has binned it there. Chartman comes round, avoids the Ferrari that's parked in the middle of the track and goes 4th quickest as Chartman. Good lap there from him. Nice banker lap. So the Elite Four's also on a flying lap. He's currently just finishing. Oh, he's halfway through sector 2 at the moment. See what kind of lap he can do as the championship leader, Aiden. He's currently coming out the pit as Polskiv slots into 5th. Currently 1.9 seconds back, but he is on the medium tyre. The Elite Four then coming round. Sort of time's going to plant here. Oh, he's backed out of it, I think. Yeah, back right out of it as the Elite Four there. Yeah, he's had his lap invalidated, that's why. Dragon's going round now. Let's see if he's going any quicker than his first attempt. In that lovely looking Alpine car. I don't know if you guys have driven it, but it sounds like a spaceship when you turn the ERS on. Luckily he didn't get done for track limits there, the Dragon. He comes through Maggots and Beckett's here at a lovely speed. See what he can do. The Dragon flies and now opens his DRS. So really improve on his lap time here. He would love to. Making that Alpine work, he is. To the last chicane now. Where we saw Vettel and Verstappen collide 2 years ago. And Dragon didn't improve his lap time there, unfortunately. His Magic Mag goes 5/10 slower than Turnbull up into 2nd place. As Turnbull was making a late charge for the championship. He absolutely was flying last week until his internet kicked him. Not what he would wanted. Hopefully that don't happen today for Turnbull. That was just unlucky for him, as Aiden's on his flying up championship leader. He's out on the medium tyre here, looking to set a good time here on the mediums. If you can sneak into the top 10 here on the medium tyre, it will help your strategy out quite a lot in the race. It's better to run the medium first, I'd say. As here comes Aiden through Maggots and Beckett's here. Nicely hitting the apexes there. Opens his DRS bang on point. You can gain a few tenths there if you can try and grab a toe off someone. And then if you can message your teammates, guys, see if they'll give you a toe. The toe's worth about 3 tenths down that back straight if you can get it. So here comes Aiden then. Round the last 2 corners. What time's he going to post? And Aiden goes up to 4th here on the medium tyre. So Polskiv 4th and 6th on the medium tyre. It's a good tyre there to be on, and they've put in a good time there. They should, I reckon, just sneak into the top 10 with them times. Polskiv might have to go out again if he wants to get their mediums in. So pretty much everyone has set their first lap here, except for the Elite Four, Stiffmeister, Hildrain and Coombs. Nubis crashed out on that last corner. So who's on a flying lap? Turnbull's on a flying lap, so we'll jump on board with him. What kind of time he can post. He's not as quick as he was on the first lap. Ooh, a little bit of a drift there. Them soft tyres do match the paint job of the Ferrari there, I have to admit. As he comes flying around now. Are you going to improve through this 2nd sector yet? Absolutely flying. Yeah, it's turnable. He's up on his own time. So he's going to improve the pole position time here by the looks of it. Not what the other guys would want to hear. Here he comes into the last part of the track now. Ooh, he runs very wide there, and that's invalidated his lap time. That did very wide at that last corner there. So we'll follow someone that hasn't set a lap time yet. So we've got Hill Train that's on a flying lap in the Aston Martin. Nice through that Cops corner there where we had the big accident with Hamilton and Verstappen in the championship. So here comes Hill Train. I don't think he's backing right out of it there. Hill Train saving his tyres. He's going to go for another run though, you'd think. Stiffmeister, he's on just starting his first flying lap yet. Hit the apex there, yeah he does. So as it stands here, as we're halfway through, well, just past halfway through the session, we've got 6 minutes to go, so everyone will be gearing up for their final runs here. Turnables 5 tenths clear on pole with Magic Mag and Mo in third. Aiden's in fourth, but he did set his time on the medium tyres, a second back from Turnable. Chapman's in fifth. He's on his 8th lap now. He's going off for another lap here. I think he's just started a flying lap. So good luck to Chapman there. Polski's on an 8th lap as well in 6th. Then you got quite a few cars quite bunched together. You got Mohammed, Luke, Wazat, Shilkslife, and Porky Worm quite bulked together there. You got Alan, Dragon, Hill Train. The slower guys at the moment. Hill Train 18 seconds down there, so he must have had a moment that made him back out. And Hill Train has retired in sector 2 at just after Cop's corner, so as he had an instant there, you may have binned it as we watch Stiffmeister cross the line. It's good enough for 6 for him. As we jump back to Chartman here, is he improving on his lap? We'll see. Nice little drift there, and I think that was a little drift there from Chartman. It looked like it from my camera view. Doing his Michael Schumacher impression today. He's already done a Fernando Alonso impression this year. He does the Fernando Alonso every race. I've been with him. Very good at defending. But he's also had a Hamilton cameo. I think he just done a Schumacher cameo there of drifting. See if Chartman then can get high up the grid order here. Through the last 2 corners, we'll run onto the sausage curb a little bit there. Bit untidy for them last 2 corners. And he does improve, but it will keep him in 5th for now. And I think he's backing out of it. Yeah, I don't think he'll be going for it. Is he going to go for another lap? He's got Shug's Life in front of it. Oh, Shug's Life there getting in the way a little bit. So, is he going for another one shot, man? No, he's backing right out of it there. Polski's on a flying lap there. And he's on the soft tyres. He's gone off the mediums. Let's see what he can do. Can he get himself high up in 7th? He's on the soft tyres now, so he should improve his time here. Let's find that last corner. Where's Polskiv going to go? Up to 3rd place for Polskiv then. Nice lap, he's hooked it up there. Right, he's got 3 minutes to go. He might be able to even get another lap in. But as it stands, Polski's got himself up to 3rd place on the grid. Which is key. Yeah, you don't want to be in the middle of the pack on the start of this race. That first corner, it gets tight and you might see a few coming together as if you're in the midfield. It's better to be out ahead or at the back. Ooh, Coombs has spun there as I was skimming through. Just out of the 2nd corner, at the inside of the 2nd corner there. Not what he would have wanted. Aiden's still in the pit. I don't think he will be. Is he going to come back out again? We'll see. Dragon's on a lap as well. Elite 4 is the only guy that hasn't retired, that hasn't set a lap time at the moment, but he's out on a flying lap as well. Dragon will be wanting to improve here. See if he's improving for this first sector. I think he's got the fastest car at the moment, Turnable right behind him. So is he improving? He is improving. His Dragon about 10th up on his own time. Want to squeeze a few more attempts out if he can. See if Turnable's improving. He's going to get a nice drag off Dragon here. Ooh, Turnable then right on the limit there. Through cuts, nearly losing his back end there. Oh, and then Dragon then literally met each other both on their flying laps. So Dragon can't be moaned at there. Dragon's doing a flying lap, so it's down to Turnable to make space. Oh, Dragon, they're both coming in the pit then. So I don't know what happened there. Both were putting flying laps in, they've had a bit of contact and they've both backed to the right out of it. That'll be their qualifying done. They won't have enough time to get out and do another lap here. Mo's in 4th at the moment in the Mercedes. Looking just to get a nice lap in here right at the end of qualifying. No, I don't think so. I think he's about to go for a flying lap now. Yep, he's now turned his ERS on, so this is going to be Mo's final attempt. Get himself higher than 4th here. See if he can do it. He comes in there. It's the power down. So Mo's improving through this first sector, as everyone will be now on their final lap times. Mo's just a 10th down here for the first sector. Can he claw it back in the second? Through cups. He's up. He's got himself back up here as Mo. He's literally up by enough just to put him into 3rd place right now. As the final position still coming through now. Can Mo beat Polski to 3rd or even better here? Having a fantastic final sector here. And Mo has improved. He's got himself up to 2nd on the grid here, behind Turnable. Who else is? We've only got 3 guys on the flying up then. So Chartman, Steve Meister, and Alan's on the grass there. Alan's not doing a flying lap now. See if Steve Meister can improve his lap time. It's just Steve Meister and Chartman then to do their laps there. And Steve Meister's had his invalidated then, so that ain't going to count. Chartman's flying. It's a tiny bit wide with the apex on that turn in. See if he can get it back here. Definitely faster through this corner than he was on his previous attempt. Where's Chartman going to qualify? Right, it won't let me know it. It won't let me know it cuts out there. Hopefully he's got himself up the grid a bit more. Let's have a look then. And Chartman got himself up to 6th there, which is nice. Once again, we have the 3 championship rivals in a line again, just like we did last 2 weeks ago. Polski's in 4th, Aiden's in 5th, and Chartman in 6th. But today on pole we'll have Turnable in the Ferrari. Fantastic lap of 1 minute 7.1. He'll be followed by Mo, Magic Mag, then the 3 championship rivals Polski, Aiden, and Chartman. 7th is Stiffmeister, 8th is Elite 4, 9th Wazat, 10th Mohammed, 11th Shug's Life, 12th the name is Luke, 13th Coombs, 14th Forky Worm, 15th Dragard, 16th Alan, 17th Hill Train, 18th is Anubis starting from the back of the grid. So then guys, good luck. Let's have a clean race. Have some good battles in there as well. I wonder what strategies everyone's going to run here. We know Aiden's starting on the medium tyre. He did quite a good lap as well on that medium tyre. Put him in, I think he was 5th. You look at the garages as everyone gets their setups ready here. Wonder how many safety cars we'll get today. This first corner always scares me. When I'm racing, I always back out of this first corner because it gets so tight. People trying to go flat out for it. And here we go. And we are off. It looks like it could be a one-stopper strategy according to this. And Tenable's defending it through the first corner as Mo comes into pressure from Magic Mag. And it looks like we've had a clean getaway here. Well, it looks like everyone's now going to 2x2. Oh. Shug's Life, Borky Worm and Alan. There's contact between all three. And Haas has come off worse here. He's lost his front wing. And we've got a virtual safety car. As the three at the back come together. It looked like we was going to have a clean start to the race. The three at the back didn't want to let that happen. Shug's Life, Borky Worm and Alan all coming together there. Turnbull there got a fantastic start. And he's currently leading from Mo. Magic's in 3rd. Aiden's in 4th. Polsky in 5th. Chartman's lost a place out here to Stiffmeister. Chartman's going to be trying to hunt Stiffmeister down then to get back that position as the virtual safety car ends here. And Aiden's gone for Magic Mag and has got past him here. So Aiden's up to 3rd. So Aiden's made up 2 places on this first lap. He's on the medium tyre as well, so that's good news for him. So as Mo's already Turnable's pulling away from everyone here. Mo can't seem to keep with him. He's already only 1 lap in, and Mo is 3 seconds back from Turnable here. Aiden's there though. He's in 3rd. He's managed to make up 2 places on that lap. So Polsky's lost out to him. Magic Man. Aiden went very wide there. Aiden went wide there and he's dropped 2 positions. Oh, wait. Mo's gone. Mo has crashed out there on the first turn. He was in 2nd place and he's raced over on lap 2. Unlucky there for Mo. We've got a few cars in the pits then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dragon, Hill Train, Alan and Bulky Worm all in the pits then. Turnable lead. Turnable's 5 seconds clear of everyone here. There's Magic Mag in 2nd. Polsky's in 3rd. Aiden's going to be wanting to regain them positions now. He's all over the back of Polsky there. We've got to wait for DRS and this is going to get very entertaining here. Chartman's in 5th. He's following his 2 title rivals here. We all hope them 2 come together. No, I'm joking. We're hoping for a good race. Stiffmeister then's dropped back down to 6 here. Waters in 7th, Elite 4's in 8th, Mohammed in 9th, Coombs in 10th, Luke in 11th. Nubis has made up positions here. He's up to 12th. He did start last. Shug's Life in 13th, and Dragon's in 14th, 30 seconds back. Turnable flying there, he's 6 seconds clear of everyone in the lead here. No, can't anyone have a response to Turnable here. As Polskiv, he's just losing out here to Magic Mag, but Aiden's going to be all over the back of him, and Nubis made up 2 positions. There's Elite 4, oh they're in the pits, that's right. So we've got literally half the field has pitted already, and we're only on lap 2 here. As Turnable is leading by about 6 seconds here and pulling away. So as long as he can keep it on the track, Don't have any internet problems this week. He should be fine. He should be on for the win then. So match max 6 seconds. We're only starting to stabilise that gap to Turnable here. As we ride on with Turnable here, he's absolutely flying. Magic Max in second. Aiden's got past Polskiv here then, so must have done it on the DRS there, but Polskiv's going to be all over the back of Aiden. Aiden's then got himself up to third and he's charging. There's a good battle going on behind here between Chartman and Stiefmeister. We'll follow them. It's only a tenth of a second between these two. He's coming to the third corner. Chartman's giving him space. Stiefmeister then nearly drifting there. He's tried to cut back there. He's going to be all over the back of Chartman here with the DRS. Chartman's using his battery here to keep him behind. Mr. Alonso. Can he be Mr. Alonso again? And once again, the driver behind struggling to find a way past Chartman. Chartman then, here he goes. This is a good battle here going on between these two. We'll carry on watching because these two are getting quite heated here. So we get our first penalties of the race. As Chartman's, this battle here between Chartman and Stiefmeister's heating up. Yeah. And Turnable's retired. Turnable is retired. He's lost it through Maggots and Beckett's, and the leader that was comfortably in the lead by about 7 seconds has crashed out here. Oh, he was fine. He could have lifted a bit there. He didn't have to take so many risks, and he's took a risk into Maggots and Beckett's, and it's DNF'd him here. What a shame for Turnable there. So that means Aiden, the championship leader, now inherits the lead of this race. Hill Train's retired as well. Magic Mag's dropped down to 8th as well. He was in second, so first and second they've had issues, both of them. Magic Mag's dropped down to 8th. Turnable is out, guys. Turnable is out. The man that set the pole up and was pulling away is out here as Aiden now inherits the lead of this race. And now Polski is only 7 tenths back here. He's going to be more motivated now to try and get past Aiden here. The race win is on the cards for these guys here. Aiden, remember, is on the medium tyre at the moment, so he's going to be quicker at the end when he switches to the softs. So it's key for Polski here and Chartman to see if they can try and get past him here. I'll ride on board with Polski there as he gets a DRS toe. Is he going to be close enough? I don't think he will be. He's not going to be. And Stiefmeister still can't find a way past Chartman here. Chartman's frustrating Stiefmeister here. Mr. Alonso living up to his name. If Chartman wins the title, I think we should just get the trophy engraved with Alonso on it. Because I've never seen someone as good as defending it. Oh, the leaders in a battling. Aiden and Polski then battling away. Aiden's left the session. Aiden is disconnected here. And Chartman from nowhere. Chartman has come from nowhere and has took the lead of the Grand Prix here. Aiden's lagged out. And then Polski has just stormed through. Well, I think he slammed on the brakes because it didn't look like he knew what Aiden's car was doing. And Polski don't have to offer Chartman a chance twice. He will take it. If he sees that opportunity, Chartman will jump on it. And Stiefmeister spun as well. He was having such a good battle with Chartman. He spun it there in that mayhem that was going on there. Aiden needs to jump back. I'm going to send Aiden an invite if I've got him. If I've got him invite. I've sent Aiden an invite there. I'm trying to get Aiden back in here. I've sent him an invite. Hopefully he can get back in here quicker rather than later, because he's going to be losing places all the time. Aiden's back in then. Aiden's back in. He's going to be fuming that he's now was leading. He's now going to be 8.5 seconds beyond the leaders. Oh, he's going to be absolutely fuming here. Chartman leads then. And Stiffmeister's pitting here. He's getting off them medium tyres. Quite early though to get off the medium tyres here. So Polskiv then, is it his turn to be frustrated by Chartman? Chartman then, I literally don't know what happened there. I think Aiden disconnected, it glitched his car, so Polskiv braked harder than he would normally, and Chartman, from nowhere, just stormed through and just took the lead here. But he won't be complaining. Oh, he's run a bit wide there, Chartman. Getting it back on the track. That's Aiden then, has already started his fight back. Aiden's already started his charge back here. Got himself back up to 4th. He'd be absolutely fuming that he got disconnected there. So Aiden's going to be now driving with anger, and hopefully he'll get him up the grid a bit here. As Magic Mag gets past Coombs as well, so Coombs has lost 2 places in 1 lap here. Now McLaren. As Magic Mag gets past him. These two, it's going to be DRS for these two. And, oh, here we go. Can Coombs get back at him there with the DRS? Chartman's been overtaken then. Chartman's been overtaken by Polskiv, and they are batting how to lever into these final corners. Oh, Chartman had to back out of it a little bit there. But it's all over the back of Polskiv. Now these two are going to be battling now. You'd think for the next lap. Chartman's right on the back of him. So Polskiv then breaks Mr. Alonso and gets past him. These two are having a right battle here. Aiden won't mind them battling because it will slow them down in terms of lap times. He'll be able to claw his way back into this. Now Chartman's going to have DRS here, and he's right on the back of Polskiv. He opens his DRS. Is he going to be close enough? I don't think he is. Not quite there for Chartman. Aiden's flying. Aiden's now catching up to Wazza here in 3rd. We're having some good battles going on today up here at the top. Further down the field, you've got Mohammed now chasing Coombs for 6. Shug's Life is literally running his own race here. He's in 8th at the moment. 7 seconds behind Mohammed. And 18 seconds to the Elite 4 here. He still has to... Oh, and as I said that, commentator's curse. The commentator's curse there. Shug's Life has spun it as I spoke about him. Major commentator's curse there. Sorry about that one. Stiffmeister there getting past the Elite 4. Chartman and Polskiv are still battling away here. And Aiden's got past, was that? He's up into 3rd place. Is Aiden, he's charging here on the medium tyres. He's going to be absolutely gutted, but he won't give up. He will fight to the end with Aiden. Magic Mag there was in pit. Magic Mag's then working his way back up through the field as well after he went down earlier. He's up into 4th. Starting to see a few cars pitting here. We've got a few guys on the hard tyre. Stiffmeister, Luke, Dragon all on the hard tyre. Bulky Worm is in 15th. Then Dragon ahead of him, who is trying to hunt down Alan in the Haas. He's only a second ahead. Oh, he's 4 seconds ahead of him. And Alan's a second behind the name. His teammate name is Luke. Then he got Anubis in 11th, who's doing alright. He did start last there. He's got himself up to 11th. He's just 1 place away from the points here. 4 years. Dawkins, Stiffmeister. 9th place. Wazza then's losing a lot of time. He's down to 8th here. He's Wazza. No, he's just pitted. That's right. My mistake. As Chartman and Polskiv are still battling away, and now Chartman is still not close enough to Polskiv there. Polskiv's using his ERS to good advantage there. Just to keep Chartman behind. Aiden is slowly catching, and they've both pitting. They're both pitting. 1st and 2nd then are in the pit. It's Polskiv. Oh, Polskiv's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh, absolutely gutting there for Polskiv. Yeah, Chapman right behind him. I think he was going to get out the pit quicker here. Is it going to make him serve his penalty now? Nope. So he's out. Aiden's going to take the lead of the race then. Oh, Chapman's got avenue for wing, yeah. Did he hit Polskiv on the way into the pit? Oh, no. So Aiden then, mate. You're looking back up with Polskiv got a 5-second penalty. Chapman's had to have a new front wing. So I'm pretty sure Chapman would, if you pitted now, Chapman would be behind you and you'd be quite level with Polskiv as well. Polskiv will come out of the pit ahead of you, but he has a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So Aiden now leads. But he's got Magic Mag chasing him down now. He's trying to get inside that DRS range. Yeah, the DRS is very advantageous on this track. So Magic Magden's in second. He's gaining on Aiden all the time, and he's still not pitting on them soft tyres then. He's going long on them softs. And Chapman and Polskiv on the mediums. They're going to go to the end, you'd think, on them tyres, unless there's a late safety car or an opportunity for them to get on back on the softs. As Aiden then coming under pressure for Magic Mag here on lap 11. So oh god, got a bit of a cough there. Hopefully it's not COVID. So will Magic Mag be close enough to Aiden here? Aiden there's trying to break the DRS there. Magic Mag is gaining, but he's not going to be close enough here. Mohammed's in third. He's having a nice little race here as Mohammed, looking to score some good points today for the Alpine team. Polskiv then is 5.5 seconds clear of Chapman. They were having a good battle until they had to come in the pit. Polskiv picked up a penalty for speeding, and I got a feeling Chapman might have hit him. So that meaning he had to have an front wing fitted here. Both got clean air though, really, so they both put their pedal down and charge here. They'll be wanting to try and get match or at least beat Aiden's times here to make the undercut work. They need to make it work because Aiden, when he pits, if I think he's going to pit and do the one stopper here, he'll be on the softs to the end and he'll be quicker than these guys on the old mediums. So Chapman there is slowly gaining on Polskiv there. So Magic Mag still can't find a way past Aiden here for the lead. He's 11 lap old, soft tyres here, he's stretching that soft tyre to its limits here. So where's the closest battle? That's for the first at the moment. Oh, Anubis there, Anubis and Shug's Life. And Anubis getting past Shug's Life there. So Anubis up to 9th now, he's having a good race here. I think he started last on the grid. Looking to score some points for Ferrari after Turnbull crashed out, yeah, after leading early on. So here he goes. Now he's going to want to break the DRS to Shug's Life here. And he'll be trying to set his targets now on the Elite 4 ahead of him. See if he can catch him up. Dragon's having a good race as far. He's in 11th in the Alpine. He really would like a safety car here, do you think? Just to bunch the grid up a bit here. He's managed to get ahead of Alan, so he'll be quite happy. He'll be hoping that a car in front of him retires so he can get some points in here. As Magic Mag still not going to be close enough to Aiden here. And when's he going to pit on these soft tyres? He's going for another lap, so it'll be 12 laps there by Magic Mag. And Coons picks a penalty. Let's have a look what the penalty situation is at the moment. So Mohammed's got 3 seconds. Polski's got 8 seconds worth of penalties here. Chartman's got Znard, nice and clean. Wazza's got 3, the Elite Four's got 6, and Anubis has got 6, and Luke's got 3 further back down the grid. So in terms of positions game, still got cards that haven't pitted yet, so I can't really use that as a judge. You've got Shug's Life, Aiden, Magic Mag, and Mohammed I haven't pitted as Polskiv then. Gets up to 3rd, Chapman goes up to 4th as Mohammed decides to get off them tyres now. Fastest lap at the moment was going to go to Turnable, but he is retired a 129.3. That's flying of a lap. So if he's retired, who's going to get the fastest lap at the moment? And that's going to be Aiden with a 130.44, only just ahead of Magic Mag here. To the closest battle on the field here is the battle for the lead here between Aiden and Magic. Polskiv's 20 seconds back, so Polskiv should, when these two guys pit ahead of him, be in the lead. He'll have an 8-second penalty though, but he may try and get that 5 seconds right for the pit lane entry speed. All Magic Mags all over the back of Aiden here, but Magic Mag's going again. He's stretching the life of these soft tyres here. He's done over half the race here now on this soft tyre. So he's absolutely loving it. Chartman and Polskiv literally have been racing around at the same sort of pace here, and the gap isn't really changing. It's 5.8 seconds. It was 5.5 when they come out the pit, and it's literally every lap Chartman will gain a few tenths, and then Polskiv will lose a few tenths and gain some on Chartman. It's literally back and forth, just keeping that gap around that 5.7 second margin. So Magic Mag then, he cannot find a way past Aiden here. And these guys may be looking to pit soon, especially Magic Mag. Aiden could probably stretch it for a few more laps here. You've got to be careful though, because Polskiv and Chartman are making this undercut work here. And Magic Mag's going to have to go onto a medium tyre, you'd think. And we've got a safety car! We've got a safety car here! So, who's DNF'd then? Was it the two McLarens? I think the two McLarens are both DNF'd here on the same lap. So, Bulky Worm and Coombs have both DNF'd now. Who's going to make the pits here? I reckon these two may come into the pits right now. Magic Mag's made the soft tyres last 13 laps here, so well, Chartman and Polskiv pit here and go back onto the softs here and see if they can make it last, because you're going to have a lap of safety car at least. So you'll be looking at lap 16, so there'll be 10 laps to go. So Aiden and Magic Mag's coming into the pit. Magic Mag's going to go onto the medium, you'd think. Aiden's going to go onto the soft. They're going to save a lot of time on their rivals here. And Polskiv's not pitting. And Chartman's pitting them. So Chartman comes into the pits here. It'd be quicker to make a pit under the safety car as well. And can Aiden get out ahead of Polskiv? Where's Polskiv? No, Polskiv then takes the lead of the Grand Prix. He's got 8 seconds left. He's going to try and go to the end on these mediums. He should easily be able to do that. He's going to have Aiden on the softs behind him. Where's Chartman going to come out the pit here? That's a long pit stop by the looks of it for Chartman there. And Chartman coming back out on the mediums. Chartman lost the full wing again. There was a very long pit stop there for Chartman. Chartman's going to come and emerge back out in 6th place here. With fresh medium tyres. He's not. I reckon he could have made it on the softs there, Chartman. It looks like Aiden's going to be the only guy here on them soft tyres to the end of the race. So it's going to be his race to lose, you'd think. But we'll see. We'll see. Anything can happen. Especially at Silverstone with 11 laps to go. Polskiv's going to be leading the safety car restart here. He's going to be having a hard 10 laps trying to keep Aiden behind him. And we'll see what he can do. Aiden's in 2nd. Magic Mag's going to be in 3rd on this restart. Wazza's going to be in 4th. Mohammed's going to be in 5th. Chartman's going to be starting it from 6th place here. Stiffmeister's going to be in 7th. Elite 4 and 8th. Anubis going to be doing it from 9th. Shugslife doing it from 10th. You got Luke and Alan and Dragon. Literally everyone is on brand new tyres except for Polskiv, who's on 4 lap old mediums, was on 5 lap old mediums. Was on 5 lap old mediums. Mohammed on 1 lap old mediums here. And Luke on 11 lap old hards. We'll be going to the end as well. See what sort of lap times that these guys can all go and set them. And so we've got another lap of safety car here, which should be good news for Alan and Dragon here. They'll be able to catch up to the back of the field here. And that means it should come in on this lap, which means lap 17 it'll be a 10 lap sprint race then between these guys. And you've got to say Aiden's going to be the favourite here. He's on the soft tyre. That's going to be able to go to the end. He's going to be down. Can he keep it on the track? Can he avoid any incidents? And can he find a way past Polskiv, which is no easy feat. So what we are going to see now, a few penalties. We'll just read through the penalties at the moment. So penalty wise, Polskiv's got 8, but he may appeal 5 of them for that pit lane entry. Wazza's got 3, Mohammed's got 3, Elite 4 and Anubis got 9 each. They really couldn't have done with that safety car then, because the guys behind them have got less penalties. Shugsice's got 3 and he's in 10th, Leek's got 6 and he's in 11th. So is it going to be another race that's going to come down to penalties points here? So we'll follow Polskiv then. We'll ride on board with him as he's warming his tyres up here. He's going to want a really good safety car restart and get the jump on Aiden. Aiden's going to be watching Polskiv like a hawk here. And the safety car will be in on this lap then, guys. So can Polskiv hold Aiden back out? He'll be leading the field. Everyone closing up to each other here. So guys to watch would be Aiden and Polskiv. Chartman is 6th. He's got Stiffmeister behind him. They were having a good battle in the early stages for Chartman and Stiffmeister. So it could be another battle that's about to reignite here. When's Polskiv going to go? Polskiv's leaving it really late here. And now he goes. Polskiv goes. And Aiden was all over the back of him there. We've got a yellow flag in sector 3. That's cleared up now. Oh, Polskiv and Aiden. Aiden's through it around Polskiv, and he's got past him. Polskiv's lost out to Magic Mag as well. Disastrous restart there from Polskiv. He's lost out to Magic Mag and Aiden. Aiden then takes the lead of this race. Magic Mag's in 2nd, Polskiv's in 3rd. Wazza's in 4th. Chartman and Stiffmeister then making their way past Mohammed then. Anubis is up to 8. Ooh. Anubis and the Elite 4 having a good battle there. You've got to keep it clean. Don't lose your front wing now, because if you lose your front wing now, that'll be your race done, you'd think, unless there's another safety car. And Anubis is all over the back of Elite 4. Chose not to recreate the Hamilton Verstappen moment there. Gonna wanna get past the Elite 4 here. As Chartman then is all over the back of his teammate, the 2 Williams, then 4th and 5th. Chartman's all over the back of him. Chartman's flying out. Just not close enough to his teammate there, you'd think. Just make sure you don't take each other out, guys, because this is looking like A good point score tally for Williams here. That could get you back in the Constructors' title race if you both score some good points here. They've got to be careful because Stiffmeister's watching them now. And Chartman looks like he's a bit quicker than Wazza today, so he's going to want to be clearing his teammate. And they are losing out a little bit here to Polskiv. Ooh, Stiffmeister going for a Chartman there. No, not quite. Chartman's got Stiffmeister all over the back of him here. He's got his teammate in front of him. He's going to feel like he's getting a bit claustrophobic and sandwiched here with Chartman. Stiffmeister did have a look there, but thought better of it. Zanubis and... Ooh, got a yellow flag. Is that Polskiv? Ah, Polskiv has spun it. He was running third. And now Polskiv's down into 10th here. He has spun it there. Not what he would wanted. He's got his teammate all over the back of him now, Shug's life. He's just about keeping ahead of his teammate there. So Polskiv then spins again. He's down in 10th. Still got 9 laps though to try and make up some time and some places here. He's going to have to put the pedal down though. He's going to have to go flying for this. The newbie's having a look at Mohammed there, but couldn't make a move there. DRS going to be back enabled here as Aiden is leading by 1.5 seconds to Magic Mag. He's got himself out of the DRS range of Magic Mag. Wazza's in third. He's got his teammate right behind him and Stiffmeister behind him. Ah, Chartman's picked up a penalty. 3 seconds for that first corner. Now this is going to be an entertaining battle. We'll ride on board with these 3 guys. Wazza, Chartman and Stiffmeister, because this is going to be the DRS here. And Chartman's going for it on his teammate. Chartman's going for it. Elite 4, I think's had a spin. And Wazza's lost out to both Chartman and Stiffmeister here. Oh no, Wazza's coming back for it. Wazza's coming back at Stiffmeister. And them two having a good battle here. The battle's going to continue towards Cops. Oh, they've collided. Massive contact there between Wazza and Stiffmeister. That is going to be investigated, I reckon, after the race. Did Wazza leave him enough room there? He was literally pushed all the way down there, scraping the barrier there by Stiffmeister. Stiffmeister got damage. Stiffmeister seems to have got away with no damage there. That's done Chartman the world of favours with his 3-second penalty. But not just that, that's put the Anubis up to 5th here, but Anubis got quite a lot of penalties here. He's got 9 seconds worth of penalties, more than anyone else, so that would cost him a lot of places. And Stiffmeister must have had damage because Stiffmeister's in the pit here. So Stiffmeister's race could be done here in terms of trying to get some points. Same goes for Wazza. They were on for some good points. I know Chartman got past them, but they were battling for 4th and 5th, and they've took each other out, and now it looks like they're going to get 12th and 13th and no points at all. Nebis here's got 12 seconds worth of penalties. So let me just see where that would put him. That would put him... Let me just count this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at the moment, Anubis is going to be right on the cusp of 8th, 9th place here. He's got 7 laps here. He's going to have to hope other people get penalties here or have instants. Aiden then is leading, and he's keeping quite a nice gap then to Magic Mag. He's not pulling away, but he's not in Magic Mag gain on him. They were battling before the pit stop for many laps, and Magic Mag couldn't get past. But I think Aiden will be quite happy if he can just keep the distance between him and Magic Mag to this gap. Chapman's in 3rd, 5.5 at 5.7 seconds back from Magic Mag. As Polskiv there makes his way back up to 5th here. He's got past Mohammed. He's now got to set his sights on Anubis. Yeah. So can Polskiv find a way past Anubis here? Let's see. He's 2.5 seconds back. He has got enough time to catch him up and do it, but Nearby's picking up another 3 seconds or so. Polskiv on track is in 4th place as it currently stands. Oh no, 5th because he's got 2 seconds. He's got to get 2 seconds away from Mohammed here. Oh wait a second. Chapman's got 8. No, Polski's got 8 seconds worth of penalties. So I wasn't concentrating. So he'd lose 6. He'd lose 7th. He'd be down to 7th minute for Polski. I reckon he will appeal his pit lane entry penalty of 5 seconds at the end of the race. I think he should. He was literally, I was watching his speed, he was literally right on the cusp of that. So we'll see if we can get that taken off. Magic Mag then's now starting to drop further back from Aiden. He's lost 3 tenths on this lap. He's 2 seconds back now. Chartman's losing out to these guys as well. And someone spun. Luke has spun there. And the Haas has got it back on track there. Chartman is losing out here to Magic Mag and Aiden. He's 7 seconds back now. But as it stands, Chartman is looking in a very, very comfortable 3rd place finish here. He's 5 seconds ahead of Anubis, 7 ahead of Polskiv. But they've all got a lot more penalties than him. Anubis has got 12 seconds worth of penalties, so he's not going to be any worry to Chartman here. There's Anubis and he's slowly getting caught up by Polskiv. We're into the last 5 laps here. Mohammed then's trying to cling in on them 2 seconds on Polskiv that he needs to be, but that doesn't seem to be happening for him either. Alan's 5 seconds further back here. 7th. So he's looking quite comfortable for some points today for the Haas team. The other Red Bull, Polskiv's teammate Shug's Life's in 8th. But he's getting chased down by the Elite 4 in 9th now. But Elite 4's got 12 seconds worth of penalties, and that will drop him down to 10th place as it stands. But Stiffmeister's on a charge here, so Stiffmeister could end up stealing a point or 2 here. He's absolutely flying. It's the Elite 4 and Dragon. Dragon's slowly catching up to these guys then, so Dragon get onto the back of these guys before the end of the race. He's looking good for some points today's Dragon. Fair play to him. He's had a good race. He's kept himself out of trouble. And he's looking good in that Alpine to collect some points for the team. Stiffmeister is gaining on them, but has he got enough laps to do it? And Luke's retired. The name is Luke. He's retired. Ooh. As Shug's Life had a moment there. I think Shug's Life has had a moment there. As Shug's Life, I think he must have spun it there or something, because now Dragon's up to 9th here. So Shug's Life was being chased down by the Elite 4 in 8th. Now he's down to 10th, so he's had a moment there. The Dragon's up to 9th then in the Alpine, chasing some points down here. As it stands, with the Elite 4 getting penalties in front of him. I don't see Elite 4 getting 9 seconds on Dragon in 4 laps. Yeah, Dragon then looking like he's going to get 4 points and a nice 8th place finish for himself. Alan's just running around in 7th here. Just losing time here. He's got the Elite 4 all over him, and the Elite 4's going for the move. Maggots and Beckett's, and oh! That is disastrous there for Alan. He's been having a brilliant race. Now that's going to have to be looked into by the stewards. Lap 24 between the Elite 4 and Alan. Elite 4 there seemed to nudge Alan off the track there for Maggots and Beckett's. I can't be sure, but it did look like that from my camera view. And even better news for Dragon is now that means he's going to get 7th if he can keep Alan behind him. He might be on for 7th place here. Dragon's just got to keep his head down here and race on. The Elite 4 and Alan there came together through Maggots and Beckett's. There was definitely contact, and the Elite 4 looked like he just pushed Alan off the track there and made it so he didn't spin. So Aiden then, he's winning. We've got 3 laps to go. Well, 2.5 now. 2.5 seconds ahead of Magic Mag. He's 7.5 seconds ahead of Chartman. So the top 3 here, Aiden, Magic Mag and Chartman, look very comfortable where they are at the moment. That looks like it's going to be your final 3 there. For sure. Unless one of them has a spin or some sort of malfunction, that looks like it's going to be your top 3. Anubison's in 4th. He's got 18 seconds worth of penalties here. Anubis here. He's had a good race, but he's collected so many penalties here. And that's going to cost him. He's in a fantastic 4th place here. But with 18 seconds worth of penalties, he's going to drop him from 5th. He'll drop him 6th. He might keep, yeah, he'll definitely keep 7th from Elite 4. But Dragon's in that 18 seconds. Dragon, if you can hear me, keep pushing, mate. Because Anubis, who's a few cars ahead of you in 4th, has got 18 seconds worth of penalties, mate. And you look like you're on the cusp of stealing that place from him as well. So Dragon's had a very quiet race, and he looks like he's going to steal some good points here. And we have a yellow flag. Was that Polskiv? I think it was. And it is. Polskiv's had another spin out. And now he's down into 6th. Oh, Polskiv, what's going on, mate? He's now down into 6th then, Polskiv. He's going to have to try and get past Mohammed for 5th here. We've got a lap and a half to do it. So that just cost Polskiv another place and in the points here. That'd be absolutely good. That's another 2nd spin since the last safety car restart. So Mohammed's just got to keep him behind. Polskiv opens up his rear wing. Now remember that Anubis has 18 seconds worth of penalties, which is 10 more than Polskiv. Now Polskiv could still steal 4th here. He is within 10 seconds of Anubis, but he's not 2 seconds ahead of Mohammed, so that could be Mohammed going up to 4th and Polskiv staying in 5th here if Mohammed doesn't let Polskiv pull away. As we're on the last lap now, guys. It's been quite an entertaining race. Who's in the pit? The Elite 4's in the pit here. We're on the last lap. Why is the Elite 4 pitted? Not had a new front wing or anything. So the Elite 4 pits. He's going to come out dead last, you'd think. Yeah, he's going to come out dead last here. Behind was that. So that promotes everyone. And Stiffmeister then he has gained and gained and gained on Dragon here. So can Stiffmeister steal that place from Dragon here on the last lap? Dragon's winning a nice comfortable 7th place here. The Stiffmeister's gaining on him all the time. It looks like he's gonna have to defend like hell against Stiffmeister. Come on, Dragon, you can do it, mate. And Stiffmeister's not wasting any time and does the overtake through Maggots and Beckett's here and gets himself up to 7th. So Aiden's won then. Aiden wins. Magic Mag's in 2nd. Chartman's come home in 3rd. Anubis has come home in 4th, 5th. Oh, there we go. There's the penalties have affected it. So Aiden's won. Magic Mag's in 2nd. Chartman's finished 3rd. Mohammed's finished 4th. Polskiv's going to finish in 5th. Anubis is going to finish in 6th. Stiffmeister 7th. Dragon's going to finish Dragon must have got a penalty on that last lap because he was running 8th and now he's dropped down to 10th. So Stiffmeister finished 7th, Alan's going to finish 8th, Shugslife's going to finish 9th, Dragon's got the last point in 10th, Wazza limps home in 11th after his incident with Stiffmeister when they were battling with Chartman. So fantastic race there from Aiden, congratulations mate, you've picked up the win. Fantastic drive from 2nd place as well. Fantastic race then from second. Magic Mag then was there the early start of the race, and he went off a bit. Didn't really mention him, but he's come home in second. Chartman's picked up third place there. Mohammed's finished fourth. Polski's finished fifth. Anubius in sixth. Seventh for Stiffmeister. Eighth for Alan. Ninth for Shugslife. And the final point for Dragon. Wazza in the Elite Four come home in 11th and 12th. And then you got the Namies Luke, Bulky Worm, Coombs, Turnable, Hilltrade, and Mo. Didn't finish yet. So thanks for joining us here, guys, for the HPR Wednesday League at Silverstone, and I'll see you all next week. Get the practice in, stay safe and race hard, guys.